The themes I chose to fit into the greater Old Testament storyline based on what I've learned from this Old Testament course, Bible, is understanding that the Old Testament speaks about the creation of the earth through Noah, the flood, Moses, and much, much more. The teachings are salvation, redemption, divine judgment, disobedience, obedience, faith, and having faithfulness. So it incorporates all these things into one book, which is the Bible, into one book. The Old Testament explains how redemption plays a huge part in Christians' lives because it is a chance to fix mistakes or circumstances that we have gotten ourselves into. Because we are human, we are not perfect. Only the Most High God is. He will always be the perfect one. I always call him the man upstairs. For example, there occurred a situation where a teacher had called me and we had spoke on the phone, and I received the misinterpretation of the teacher explaining to me about one of my children when she was trying to explain where he went wrong in not listening or not complying with what needs to be done. So sometimes I'll get the preconceived notion that something was wrong, and it really wasn't. All the teacher was trying to explain to me where improvement needs to occur in certain areas. So in other words, just a few days ago there was parent teacher conference for my youngest child, and the teacher spoke about the areas that were good, which is roughly 90%. And then I had the preconceived notion that something was wrong, but then it wasn't that something was wrong. It was just certain areas that needs positive improvement in. So I took that criticism and I basically said that I will try to help improve those areas that needs to be improved in order for him to reach his high potential. So I had to redeem myself. I had to redeem myself because I made the poor assumption that when the conference had occurred, I was just going to hear negative things, but that wasn't the case at all. It was just I had to listen and really understand what the teacher was saying and understand where she was coming from her side, because as a fellow teacher myself, I understand what it means to have your child or children try to reach their highest potential, because they have it within them. So in this case, I had to redeem myself, and it relates to the Old Testament in the storyline, because sometimes we all fall short of God's glory sometimes, and that's okay, long as we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off and keep going. So in other words, if you get knocked down, 9 times, you get up 10. If you get knocked down 10 times, you get up 11. You just keep getting up, you keep going, you keep going. Because that's what God wants for us. He wants us to keep going in our lives. He wants us to continue to put Him first, and He'll take care of everything else. I've noticed when you put God first, He will take care of everything else. He will follow through with what He was saying. Why? Because He's a patient and kind God. So that's how I can relate to redemption in the storyline in the Old Testament. Thank you so much. And I hope you like the vlog. Have a good evening, everybody. My name is Tamara Willis, and in this vlog, I'm closing out. God bless.